Good morning, Coyotes. Welcome to Friday, November 20th. This is our final day before Thanksgiving break. And let's just start right out with the flag salute. Please stand. Hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. You'll notice that I have with me Mrs. Burnett, our assistant principal, and Mr. Zanyartu, our counselor, and we're going to get started right away this morning with our jokes.
Hi, my name is Joel, and my teacher is Miss Garrity, and I'm 7 years old, and here's my joke. What did the lettuce say when he was knocking the door? Let us in. It's freezing cold out here.
Hi, I am Tali Zapata from Mrs. Vogel's 4th grade class, and this is my joke. How do you fix a jack-o'-lantern? With a pumpkin patch.
Hi, I'm Margot, and my teacher's name is Mrs. Cron, and knock knock. Who's there? Who? Are you an owl?
Hey guys, I'm Shane and I'm from Mrs. Khan's class. I'm in 4th grade. What did the monkey say to the little monkey? You're going bananas!
Hi, my name is Adeline from Mrs. Tope's 3rd grade class. My joke is, what is a bunny's favorite type of dance? Hip hop. Bye.
You're great. Awesome. All right, boys and girls, I want to right away go to Mrs. Burnett. She has our birthday kiddos.
Thank you, Mrs. Chabatini. All right, Coyotes, I am so excited to share birthday wishes with the following students. Happy birthday in TK and Kinder to Wesley, Xavier, Kenneth, Addison, Luke, and Naya. Happy birthday to our 1st graders, Daniel, Taylor, Juliana, and Micah. And in 2nd grade, we have quite a few. Happy birthday to Savannah, Brielle, Haley, Olivia, Marcellus, Brandon, Kayla, and Yoel. In 3rd grade, happy birthday to Isabel and Samantha. And in 4th grade, to Adrian, Nathan, and Isabella. And last but not least, representing 5th grade, happy birthday to Brayden. Have a great time celebrating with your families, boys and girls. All right, back to you, Mrs. Chabatini.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Burnett. All right, so this week, boys and girls, we are going to change it up a little bit, and Mrs. Chabatini is going to take the mindset, and Mr. Zanyartu is going to do Hallie's Heroes. So here we go with the mindset, and I wanted to talk about making goals and fulfilling dreams, and in a minute I'm going to show you a video about a boy who saw the Space Shuttle Challenger take off when he was in elementary school, and he realized that he had a dream of becoming an astronaut. And that's a lofty dream. There aren't very many astronauts in the world. It takes a lot of studying, it takes a lot of hard work. But whether you want to be an astronaut or whether you want to be a doctor, a dentist, a teacher, whether you want to work on cars, whether you want to be a chef, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you take your goal, you work hard towards it, and you don't let things get in the way of that goal. So this astronaut's name is Victor Glover, and the other exciting thing about Mr. Glover is that he lives 1 hour away from Coal Canyon Elementary. He lives in a town called Pomona, California, and it's up north of us, and he has a family there. He has 4 little girls and his wife, and he has this dream for a very long time, and currently he's up in a space capsule that was actually designed by Tesla. So if you've ever seen those Tesla vehicles, they also invented and created this capsule that he's up in space in. So here's the video that I would like you to see, and then I'll have a few words afterwards. So just watch this, it's pretty exciting.
I saw a shuttle launch when I was in elementary school. and I thought, I really want to fly that. And that's where it began.
He is a Navy commander, a naval aviator, and a test pilot. He was selected as an astronaut in 2013. This is his first space flight, introducing NASA astronaut Victor Glover.
First and foremost, I'm just grateful to God and to my family. To work and live in space is just a humbling and amazing blessing in and of itself. This is a test pilot's dream. Flying has been such an important part of my professional life, and I love to do it. 64,000 feet, that's the highest up I've ever been above the ground. And so to get to a point beyond that, that'll be a little special moment. I'm a rookie astronaut. I'm the pilot and going to be learning the ropes from a very experienced crew. Trying to balance that, enjoying and living in the moment, but also managing the responsibilities to make sure that we get to space safely. I'm looking forward to that juxtaposition of emotion, I think.
Tell me about how you ended up here. I think for every astronaut, that's kind of a different story.
Ooh, wow, that goes way back. So high school athlete, loved being a part of a small high-performing team, wrestling and football. Was fortunate to wrestle in college while pursuing my engineering education. I actually originally wanted to be a Navy SEAL. That's what started my journey in the Navy, and I wound up deciding to go into aviation and learn to fly. The love of flying and being a part of a small, very specialized, high-performing team that gets to do things in really interesting and challenging environments. The astronaut corps is the epitome of that.
This is truly an exciting time for human spaceflight in our nation, and believe me, it's only going to get better as we charge off into the future.
We've been working with our partner SpaceX for years. It's just been amazing to learn about the vehicle and to just spend time getting to know their flight control team and their trainers. It's creating sort of a new culture that is some kind of a balance between the two. The fact that it takes thousands of people all over the world to get us ready, it's humbling and overwhelming, and I want to do my best because I represent them. So thank you for your support and for your love, and know that you're flying with us on Crew One.
So what's wonderful about that is that you can see that he was a boy with a dream, and he took that and made it a reality. It took a lot of studying. He went a lot of places, different colleges. He went into the Air Force to learn to fly planes, and now he's living his dream. If you want to learn more about this and see some live updates, you can always go on YouTube and you can click on SpaceX. And you can see each night they do these reviews and mini videos to let you know what they're up to in space. They're going to be up there for 6 months. So even if you check on them once a week, I think it'll be pretty exciting. And just work hard, boys and girls, because that's the reason we're in school, is to learn things so that we can be anyone we want to be. All right? Okay, so we are now going to turn it over to Mr. Zanyartu, who has Howley's Heroes.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Chavatini. It is now time for Howley's Heroes, the Coyote of the Week. We are so proud of our students. We want to recognize them for exhibiting that hero behavior. Remember, that's being helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding. So let's go ahead and get started with kindergarten and TK. We're going to start with Mrs. Jaime's class. Congratulations to Owen and Brayden. In Mrs. Gordon's class, Jace and Peyton. In Mrs. Amkrat's class, Wayne, congratulations. And in Mrs. Miller's class, Jordan and Cameron. Moving on, the first grade, we have Gia, Mrs. Stringer's class, Brielle in Mrs. Moret's class, Brooklyn in Mrs. Murray's class, Tara in Reagan's class, Elias in Mrs. Dinosa's class, Kelsey in Mrs. Cron's class, and Layla in Mrs. Gonzalez. Moving on to second grade, big congratulations to Michaela from Mrs. Garrity's class, Kennedy in Mrs. Manzella's class, Trent from Mrs. Calvillo Murray's class, Eli and Scarlett in Mrs. Pacey's class, Logan in Mrs. Reese's class, and Trevor in Mrs. Lander's class. In third grade, big congratulations goes to Mason from Mrs. Hess' class, Camber from Mrs. Peterson's class, Callie in Mrs. Tope's class, Stephanie in Mrs. Hewitt's class, Lucas in Mrs. Hartley's class, and Tina from Mrs. Levin's class. Next, in 4th grade, big congratulations goes to Sophia from Mrs. Standish's class, Ashley from Mrs. Trujillo's class, Hudson from Mrs. Schroeder, Daniel from Mrs. Vogel's class, Janika in Mrs. Gutt's class, and Logan from Mr. Pace's class. And last but not least, let's go with our 5th graders, Gael from Mrs. Hemrick's class, Grisel and from Mrs. Bryan's class, Graydon from Mrs. Miranda's class, Savannah from Mrs. Maddox's class, and Harley from Mrs. Bethany's class. So big congratulations. Keep exhibiting that hero behavior. Remember, that's being helpful, encouraging, respectful, outstanding, not only here on our Zoom meetings and our team meetings, but also with your friends and family when we have a great time for break. This is Chabatini, back to you.
Wow, that was great. I love hearing about all those heroes. You guys have been working hard. The last thing I want to say before we close, boys and girls, because I know you've been working hard, is we're going into Thanksgiving week, and it's 9 days of being at home, but it's also a time to reflect on what we're thankful for and what we have in our lives. We have roofs over our head, food on our table, we have parents who care and love us, and friends and family that we may or may not see. Some of us may see people and some of us may not, but you can always call them on the phone or have a Zoom meeting possibly with some of your family members and tell them how much you appreciate them, because we have a lot to be thankful for. So happy last day before break, and we'll see you back here on virtual learning with your teacher November the 30th. Have a great break.